Let's see.
Well, hello and good afternoon. This is Dr. Stephen Evans. I am the publisher and editor of Outclick magazine. We hope everyone is doing well and making the best of things and surviving. We know this is a tough time for our community, our state, our country, and our world. Today, we're excited to talk to Mike Verdugo, who is the founder and owner of BodyTek Fitness. I've been a member of BodyTek, so I can attest to their classes and their services. So, Mike, tell us about BodyTek for someone who might not know what it is. So, give us your elevator speech about BodyTek.
30-second pitch. Okay.
30 seconds.
We are a HIIT studio, high intensity interval training, kind of like a circuit training. So what we're obviously group-based training, very social, very active. We push each other. Every day it's different classes. So one day you can come, there's 12 stations. The next day you can come, and it's only 3. We do a combination of cardio and weights combined together to give you both worlds.
And I tell people while I'm talking to people, I'm looking away at 2 different screens because we're sharing it, and I know Mike is sharing that. So if you're watching it, if you could share this on your page, that would be great. We're sharing it as well, so we're looking away at 2 different screens. So the classes, under normal operations, of course, you have classes and people show up. It's not a typical gym where you come and for a sort of free form, but you have very structured classes for people. So tell us a little bit about how that works under normal situations.
So we take the thinking out of it for you. You walk in, like he said, it's all classes. So all day long we offer classes from 5:30 in the a.m. so all the way to 7:30 p.m. So all day long you come in, the class is set up for you. You literally do not have to think. We take that away from you. You get with the trainers. That's it.
And it's not just they take the thinking away from you. You have trainers who actually help you with the actual exercises and teach you how to do the exercises when you show up for the class.
Yes, we give you that one-on-one feeling in a group setting. So you always do get that attention. So I get a lot of people that are very nervous to come in for the first time. But once they do, they're like, oh, I'm so glad I did. I was so nervous. That's the hardest part, is walking into the stores. But when you do, we make you feel at home. We're always there. Form is our biggest thing. We don't want you getting hurt, because then you're not going to work out.
One of the things I appreciate when I would come to the classes is that the trainers come around and they help you with your form, and they would help me kind of correct my form and how I was lifting. So it's, even though you're in a group of people, there might be 5, 6, 10 one day, there might be 40 another day. There's still a lot of personal attention that your trainers give the people.
Yes.
And the classes, tell us about the classes and what kind of the routine is like.
So the classes are designed, I like a 50-50 ratio, meaning our cardio to weights. So you're always going to get 50% weights in that class. I love weightlifting. That's my background. I've always loved it. It's very good for you. A lot of people don't like to work out. So we try to make it fun. You know, working out is not the most funnest thing, but we make it fun. I joke. I say it's a party with weights. When you come over here, you're going to have a good time. If I could make you forget that 1 hour, everything else, I call this my therapy. So if I can make you forget that 1 hour where you're at, then I did my job. And I can make you laugh and have a good time. And of course, push you to somewhere you would not do on your own. There's a lot of stuff you're going to do here you would never do on your own, working out at a different gym.
Yeah. And the classes are how long?
Classes are usually, it's an hour long, but what it is, we do a good 3 to 4 minute warm up at the beginning. We do about a 15-minute class and then a good 3 to 4 minute cool down at the end. So again, I want you to get your heart rate up in the beginning, give you that workout, and then cool you at the end to bring that heart rate down.
Right. And then you've got 1 or 2 trainers at every single session. And then the sessions are divided into different workouts. So you move between different stations, which is really interesting and makes it fun. It's not just one particular thing. You all move people between sessions very quickly. So if you're not that great at one, you don't stay there very long. You move on to something else. And one of the things I appreciated about it, I learned a lot of different workout techniques while I was going to your classes.
Yeah, and again, what I love about, especially what's going on now. So you learn a lot of exercise where you can take with you now and do at home while we're stuck at home. And that's a big thing. Here you learn a lot of stuff. We're here to educate. We're coaches. So we want to educate you on proper form, technique. That way, I get a lot of clients and members that are like, I'm going on vacation. Can you send me pictures of a workout board? Well, this is like the perfect scenario right now, because now they're at home and we've been doing the live workouts and they kind of know already what we're doing. So I'm glad that, in a sense, you brought that up, because that's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some that some of them are on a stationary bike. Some are with the big tire that we hit and we jump up on the tire. Some are the squats and push-ups, and you learn a lot about all the different exercises. It is literally a class in exercise, because we learn the different exercises, and sometimes it takes a little practice to learn some of them. But Nelson says, agreed, BodyTek is my therapy.
I love that.
And is there music playing in the background, or is it quiet? It's
always a party. If you come to our classes, like I said, it's a party with weights. Yes, we're very loud, high energy. We love loud music. It's my background. It keeps us going. Love loud music. I'm guilty.
Yeah. There's a lot of music. There's a lot of really good energy. That's what makes it fun and makes it going. And the trainers are on the headset while they're going the whole time.
Yes, definitely. We have a microphone. We want to obviously for you to be able to hear us. Whether it's motivating you, whether it's telling you we're going to switch, time is coming up. Not call you out, but say, hey, keep your chest up on certain exercises or whatever it is. But we want to have that communication with you all the time. It's a big thing for us. Yeah.
I know. I remember going, and the trainers would say, "One more set, you can do it. One more set, you could do it. One more, do it." And they could tell when you're ready to give up, and they push us to keep going. So it's great, the energy that's built. We have another one who says, "You guys are amazing through all this craziness. Wish I lived closer to your gym." From Christy.
Appreciate that.
And tell us where the gym's located.
So we have in South Florida. I started in my garage back in 2010, just because I wanted to work out with friends. No idea, not even having this in the back of my mind. It kind of just grew on its own. 2010, 2011, I opened up Davie. So our first studio was in Davie. Again, I just needed to get out of my house because I was getting in trouble. So I had to get out of my house, open up in Davie, and then from there, 2 months later, opened up in Wilton. This is 2011.
Okay.
2012, I'm sorry, 2012, because all of 2011 I was in my garage. 2012 I opened up, and then that took us to Wynwood, Miami, which then again, at that point, we had a lot of interest in franchising the studios. We were on the fence. We went ahead, obviously, franchise. So we have Pompano Beach, we have Weston that franchises, Pembroke Pines, Parkland. So we have a lot of other interests out there, but again, on the franchising part and the ownership, we're very picky on who we bring in. This is more of a family. We're not here just to sell franchises and you're on your own kind of thing. It's my baby.
Yeah. You all have taken a lot of pride in the business. And it shows, and it really shows. And the classes are amazing. I went and lost about 25 or 30 pounds when I started going. And I won't lie, they kick your butt, but that's the whole point, is that you feel like you have worked out when you're done. And when you start out, they're not that easy, but you do it and you push yourself through it. And when you get in the car and you're done, you are pretty proud of your accomplishment that you've gone and stuck it out. And you keep going again. It really is. It's a feeling of accomplishment. And it's that's the whole point of working out, is pushing yourself like that. And so your trainers do a good job of pushing people, but never feeling like you haven't done enough. They have a really good balance of encouraging people. And I really appreciate that about your trainers.
Well said. One of my things, well said. Yeah, we're here to motivate you. This is not a boot camp. We're not going to be in your face. It's not who we are. So I'm glad you brought that up.
No. And then, and you're also in smaller groups. So you will be in like 2 or 3 or 4 that are rotating through the session. So it's nice if you didn't catch on how to do an exercise, you're in with a couple of other people who kind of show each other. And if they don't get it, your trainer is right there on top of you to show you how to do that particular exercise. So,
yes.
What's your favorite? I'm a commercial because I appreciate your product. What's a couple of your favorite exercises to do?
I love lunges. My favorite Bulgarian lunges. I know everyone they hate legs. A lot of guys, for some reason, hate legs, but I love them. I love them. I love lunges, and I like triceps. You know, my whole thing, I love dips, body weight. I love a lot of body weight exercise that you can do at home. Again, we've been incorporating that. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. You know, all the stuff that we've been able to do at home. So that's another stuff.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't say burpees.
No, why does everyone hate burpees? I don't get it. Everyone hates burpees. I don't mind them. They're not my favorite, but no, I don't mind them.
They're very difficult. Very difficult. They get the job done. They get the job done. And then some of them are free weight, some of them are with the bands, and some of them are that ladder thing that you dance around. You make us dance sometimes with ladder.
That's the one thing too. What I love, we have a variety of different equipment. So obviously dumbbells, the kettlebells. We have you know, your BOSU balls, resistant bands. We have mini bands. We had med balls that you slam on the ground. Suspension training, which is like TRX training. We have bikes, rowers, treadmills. Some of the studios have sparks in them. So again, there's so much variation. We have the ropes where you slam them. So everything, it's always something different when you come the next day to keep you going. You know, it's not static. I always say it's a visual stimulation when you walk in. The studio's always set up different.
And the little carts that you push in and out with the abs.
They call them the green devils.
I love those little carts. Those are quite a challenge.
Everybody hates them, but I love them. They're hard.
Yeah, those are one of my favorite ones. So now that things are moving online in the current situation, what kinds of things are you guys doing online? I've watched the videos and stuff. You're doing some innovative stuff online. Tell us about that.
So we're taking this time as well as going in a couple of different directions. And when I say that, we give you the classes that we teach. I'm trying to be innovative at home, which is I've used paper plates as like a kind of like a cart. I've used paper plates instead of a cart. I've used sheets as a suspension trainer. I've used a bench as like a regular bench you have at home as a bench you have in the studio. So I've kind of like trying to show people you can do these kind of exercises at home, as well as we're going a different avenue. We're calling them tech tutorials. So what they are is we kind of break down that one exercise and we show you how to do a deadlift correctly so you don't get hurt. So we're taking this time to educate you. So when you come back to class, you're gonna get more of that exercise. So we're trying to go, you know, different avenues, but that way we're educating, we're giving you the workout as well. Trying to give you both is what we're trying to, you know, keep you guys, we want to keep everyone engaged. This is tough for everyone. You know, I'm very social, so being in a studio, you know, I taught here for the first time yesterday live on, you know, on our page, and I haven't been here in months. It feels like the energy is so different from my living room. It's crazy. I miss this place. I miss the people here. So this is home. Yeah.
Everyone I've talked to, whether it's the arts or the exercise or whoever it is, that's the main thing they say is they miss the people. Yes. That we can exercise independently or watch the music independently, but it's the people that we engage with are what people miss the most. It's you all are doing a great job online, but you know that engagement with the people is key. In the BodyTek community, some of the photos every once in a while at the end of a workout, you'll ask people who want to be in a collective photo every once in a while at the end. Yes. Those are a lot of fun.
Yes, I mean, you know, again, we are, when I really say this, you know, we are truly a family here. I know all the members, and we have thousands. I mean, I know them all. You know, again, you're not just a card swipe here. I want to know your name, and that's how all of our trainers are. We want to get to know you and know if you have any injuries or, you know, if we have to modify stuff for you during the workout. Like, you know, we're going to get to know everything about you. So that's what I think what really sets us apart from other studios.
And then how do they find your current videos online?
So right now, so we're on Facebook. Obviously on Facebook. We have a page, BodyTek Fitness on Facebook. Our handle is at BodyTek. Within that, we also have a group. But on our page, all the videos are being posted there daily. Okay. So, and then we even take it a further, you know, a step further. You know, last Friday we did it, and we're like, oh, let's see. You know, we want people to get to know us, as in you see us working out, but you don't get to ask so many questions because we're in it. We're working out. You're working out. We got the comments coming, but you really can get to know us. So we did what's called a mukbang. It's known obviously in Asia where they just talk over food. So we did that last Friday, and it was a hit. We had hundreds of comments coming in. We had thousands of viewers throughout the week. So
Okay.
it was good. We broke it down. We'll do it tonight again at 6 p.m. And we're going to talk about protein shakes tonight. And when to drink them, when not to drink them, what types, vegan, whey, soy protein. Everyone always asks all these questions during class. And it's hard for us to answer because, you know, we're teaching. We're running around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, and it's so helpful right now as people. I know it's easy to just sit home and do nothing and stare at the walls and maybe be a little depressed. And so nutrition right now is very, very important to people, getting the right nutrition. I know I'm tempted to just go eat chicken wings and Cheetos, and so yeah, so some motivation to get some good nutrition, and then how to do that now at home yourself when maybe we couldn't do that. And then to get out and get some exercise is really important right now, as people are struggling with a lot of depression, maybe some emotional issues and some things. So the exercise,
you got to release those serotonin, you know, in your mind. You've got to get out there. It's a big deal for a lot of people. So many members, you know, tell me this is their therapy. They come here for that.
mm-hmm.
So again, but like going back to what you just said, eating is, everyone knows it's 80-20, they always say, but eating is a huge portion of it. You got to eat right, especially now. I know it's so easy not to, but you know, just ask yourself, is it worth it? You know, that's what I always say. We all do. We all want to binge. So, you know, my pizza's on the weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you, I have pizza, but it's a balance. I say everything in life is moderation. Moderation is my key word I've always lived by. And I use that word, you know, in everything I do. Everything.
Yeah. We have a comment that says, worth to mention that doesn't matter your fitness level. It's always an exercise in the class for anyone. In my class, I have 2 kidney transplants, and I am the best shape I've ever been since training with BodyTek.
Thank you, Nelson. I appreciate that. You're amazing. Yes, that is one guy there you'd never know, ever, that he had kidney transplants. He goes hard every time, and that just goes to show you, you know, there's just, I always say this in a class, it goes to how bad you want it. That's all it goes to. You know, whatever your fitness goal may be, or fitness level, like you said, you know, it's true. We do modifications, but you know, I have a member that goes to our women's studio who's she's an amputee, and she does not modify anything. She has a prosthetic leg, and she goes all out. Honestly, it's amazing to me. So if that doesn't give people the inspiration, where if she's doing it, you know, there's no excuse.
Mm-hmm. And that's an important point to note, is that there are people can make modifications to the exercises. So if you all present an exercise and you've got that in a particular set, there's always a modification the people can make to their own fitness level. Some make it more intense, some might make it less intense. And one of the things I've noticed in the class is that you have a wide diversity of ages, body types, and fitness levels, and how everyone fits into that group and that model is really quite fascinating. For those that are really have been veteran fitness people and have worked out a lot, how they take the class and modify it to their own. There are some people, more elderly people that modify it to their own fitness goals and go at their pace. And in that kind of social environment, everyone's okay with everyone doing it at their own pace. And so that's really, that environment that you've created, I think, is really special. Both in terms of a social gathering and in terms of what you can do at your own pace.
I'm glad you brought that up. I always use Davey, our Davey studio, as an example. We have pro athletes that go there, baseball players, football players. And in the same class, we got grandmothers. And they're keeping up. You know, they're doing their thing. It's always, I always say, you can make that class as hard as you want. You go harder, you go heavier. So it is up to you. That's why I always say, you know, the class is truly built for anybody.
Right.
You go lighter weight, slower. It's up to you. If I get people that are kind of, you know, heavier, out of shape, you know, I tell them, as long as you're moving, I don't care. You got to go to jumping jacks, you go back to jumping jacks. But I just want to keep moving. So I want to motivate them to get through that whole class. And I tell them that. I'm like, you're not going to quit. You're going to make it through this whole 1 hour. You feel great afterwards. And they do. And they're just, it's amazing, the feeling that they have. And that makes me feel good. And then going back to like what we do here, the whole thing, yes, everybody wants that six-pack. Having that six-pack is amazing. But to me, what hits more to home is when I get the members that come in and say, I got off my blood pressure medicine because of you, my diabetes, cholesterol, all that to me is more important than the six-pack, because we are truly impacting lives. And what I look for. Six pack is great if you can get it. That's what your goal is, and good. But there's more to it.
And I could tell a difference in my blood pressure and cholesterol when I was going regularly. And I did get off my blood pressure medicine when I was going regularly. I'm glad you brought that up.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That again hit home.
It's not a 1-to-1. We can't say that, but it does show that exercise can greatly reduce your blood pressure and cholesterol. So Karen says, eating has always been my downfall. Guess I'm not good at moderation. BodyTek is truly my stress release.
Karen, I love Karen.
And she says I'm elderly.
But you never know.
But you have fans. I did regular gym for so many years. I joined BodyTek last November, and I really love it at Davie. She
kills it too. Rociel, amazing. I mean, these, again, clients all wide range, of ages and shape sizes. And I go back to saying this. Truly, we are a family at the studios. That's what's hurt me the most, is not seeing everybody right now, because I see the members more than I see family.
Yeah. We talked to, everyone we talked to Marty, who is just across from you at Island City Stage. His office is right across from there. And that was what he said. He said, it's not just the shows. He said, it's the people coming in the door. He said, I'm there to greet every person at the shows. And he said, I miss seeing the people who come to the shows. And I know you guys work together on some projects. Yeah. And we work with Craig at Source Events, and you guys are partners with Craig's. And you and I have vacationed together on the last cruise. And we had a good time. You all did classes on the cruise to the Greek Isles.
I kicked your butt up.
You did. That was a lot of fun. And so I know the partnerships and things are very difficult right now because of the programs that are down. But we know that they're coming back. So,
I say that this is good. It was a good. I look at it as it was a good reset button in life to show, for everyone else's peace of mind. But now I'm getting antsy where, it's good. Now I want to get back to it. And I've missed everyone too much.
Yeah. So I ask everyone the same question at the end. What are words of encouragement that you can give people at this point, both who are quarantining and wondering what the future holds?
So what I do, my advice were, I've been home. This is like the first time I've come back to the studio yesterday. Really, I just come to check on them. But keep as much as your routine as you can. Like, I still fill out my calendar. I still give myself things to do at a certain time. I'm obviously type A, but try to keep, if you're not working and try to give yourself just a routine and keep going. Like, we're teaching classes every day at 6. Set your timer, be there at 6, so you're live with us. Give yourself something to do, and that way you have a regimen and you keep that. It doesn't feel like you're just not doing anything. And I built a things to do list on my notes, and I try to just fit them in whenever I can. All the stuff that I couldn't do before because I was very busy, quote unquote, but now kind of, retrospect. So that's my advice. That's what I've been doing to keep myself a little sane.
I'm going to guess that even though your gyms are closed right now, you probably are not sitting around doing nothing, would be my guess.
No, this is, again, I'm taking advantage of this time to paint, clean, do all the stuff we wanted to do before, remodel a little bit here and there, deep cleaning. So, yeah, I can't sit still.
No.
You know me well.
You're always an inspiration when it comes to getting up and just get going. So you've done an amazing job, and with your branding and you're building up your business, and in addition to reaching out to the community and building those relationships. So I really appreciate your business model.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. And so to find you online, obviously, is BodyTek, BodyTek.
Yes.
As you can see above you. Above you. And the cool hat, you in the branding. And then BodyTek on Facebook as well. And so look for your workouts. Is there anything you wanted to talk about that I didn't ask?
No, we hit all the key points. I appreciate you bringing me on and chatting and especially you, because you've been here, so you can talk it because you know it, which I love.
Yep, I can. It works. So for more information on us, we're outclick.com. OutClick on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can also text OCQ to 22828 for more information to sign up for our list. And Sue McCoy Costa says, BodyTek has kept me going.
I love Sue. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time. And we will do some more. And please look for their videos online. Get out there and exercise, send us some photos and some videos. And we look forward to talking to you. Keep going. And remember, we're in this together.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.